Hi, my name is Chris Stoddard. I am a Dare Extension Master Gardener volunteer. Once used mainly to help stabilize dunes and other beach areas, ornamental grasses are being used more in the landscape. They are plants that survive under harsh conditions and are great in hard to plant areas in your landscape. Now, generally, ornamental grasses are of great value. They require minimal care and offer a wide variety of colors, textures, and sizes. They can be used as ground covers, borders, and specimen plants. Most can handle any type of soil and are reliably winter hardy. There are quite a few that are perennials, living for many years. Also, many ornamental grasses, once established, can tolerate hot, dry weather, and some are salt tolerant. This presentation is about switch grass. Switchgrass, Panicum virgatum, sometimes called panic grass, is a beautiful native grass that has many varieties with colorful flowers, fall color, and winter interest. It is a perennial, warm season ornamental grass that is native to North Carolina. Now, this plant is one of the most dominant species of the tall grass prairie, but it is found all over North America, growing along roadsides, stream banks, and woodlands. It is well adapted to life on coastal dunes because its long, fibrous roots can obtain water from deep within the sandy soil. It is a fast grower and can reach 3 to 4 feet tall and wide, and with its flower plumes, it can measure up to 7 feet tall. It forms a dense, columnar foliage clump that can spread slowly through creeping rhizomes and remains attractive year-round. You want to plant switchgrass in full sun. Partial shade is acceptable, but it will not grow as tightly and may flop over. It has a bluish cast in the summer and is topped by finely textured, pink-tinged, branched flower panicles that can hover over the foliage like a cloud. After the flowers go to seed, leave them on the plant to provide a winter food source for birds and small mammals. The leaves will turn attractive shades of yellow-orange in the fall, and then will fade to light brown and persist through the winter. You can prune the plants back severely in late winter to early spring. Now, mass plant this grass in the back of a border or use it as a screen because it gets tall enough. It is effective as an accent plant in a native or water garden. This plant tolerates drought, erosion, and air pollution. As I said, it is also slightly salt tolerant. It withstands occasional flooding and can be planted near black walnut trees. It self-seeds and may require some management in the landscape, but it is not invasive. Deer may graze on the foliage occasionally. They'll eat anything when it's hard to find food. There are no serious pests or disease problems for switchgrass. You can have thripes, spider mites, and Japanese beetles, and those are just occasional pests. In southern summers, rust might become an issue, and if grown in stressful conditions, crown or root rot can occur. There are many varieties of this native grass with showy flowers, excellent fall color, and winter interest. Heavy meadow has a really great bluish tint to it. Now, Seaside Panicum, sometimes referred to as bitter panic grass, is also a native plant that is an ideal dune plant and one of the most useful plants in the coastal Carolinas for creating and growing in coastal dunes. It loves the full sun and tolerates many conditions. Because of its tolerance to difficult conditions, it is seen often on the dunes and along the beach mixed in with other grasses such as sea oats and cordgrass. It can grow to a height of 3 to 6 feet. This plant is able to survive sand burial and sand abrasion and helps stabilize dunes. It can also be used as an ornamental specimen in the landscape. The seeds provide food for songbirds, and the plant does offer a modest cover for birds and small animals. Northpaw and Dewy Blue are two cultivars that grow well on the Outer Banks. Switchgrass and Seaside Panicum are two ornamental grasses that survive and thrive on the Outer Banks. If you have any questions about these plants or any gardening questions, please call Ask a Master Gardener at 473-4290 or email us at greenlineobx@gmail.com. Thank you for listening.